Two very different reactions from law enforcement leaders in this community tonight after a state attorney general's report on the murder of two local police officers. Good evening, everyone. I'm Megan Coleman.
I'm Matt Mulcahy. One furious at the wounds the report is reopening. The other pointing to some communication issues on that April night that are already being addressed. The report determined the use of deadly force against Christopher Murphy was justified. Murphy was the man who shot and killed Onondaga County Sheriff's Deputy Michael Hoosock and Syracuse Police Officer Michael Jensen in Salina. As the I-Team's Connor White explains, this report also provides an insight into possible miscommunication between officers on the ground and the 911 dispatch center. Connor joins us live in studio tonight. Connor?
Matt and Megan, this report is the first time we're seeing information and images pulled directly from the body cameras of the officers that were on scene that day. Detailing the moment, Officer Michael Jensen asked why he wasn't hearing anyone on the radio. Just seconds later, gunshots. It started as a follow-up to a traffic incident, arriving at 33-year-old Christopher Murphy's house in Salina. Both Onondaga County Sheriff's deputies and Syracuse police officers realized someone was preparing to fire a high-powered rifle.
We hear racking come from the house.
Deputies began to flank the house, with Lieutenant Michael Hoosock going alone to take up a position in the neighbor's backyard. Jensen was in front of Murphy's house with other city officers. Unsure of where the deputies or the suspect were, Jensen set his unit number, 430, into the radio. A dispatcher responds at about 8:47 p.m.
Yeah, sir, do you want me to do that call with the county's call? Any unit responding to 430's call, switch to county channel 1.
About 20 seconds later, Jensen asks his partner, why is no one answering? At about 8:48 p.m., Jensen tries talking to the deputies. He asks, anyone around the back of the house? No one responds. 13 seconds later, gunshots.
We had just recently changed radios. The channels had been changed. Now, everyone had been trained up on that, but that might have been part of the issue. Jensen was asking for them to go to 16. The dispatcher was asking everyone to go to 1.
Police Chief Joe Cecil says since the tragedy, protocol has changed. Now, whenever officers leave the city limits, they're instructed to get on the same radio channels as partner agencies before arriving on scene.
It transpired so rapidly that I don't know if it would have made any difference whether or not everyone was on the same channel. But, still, communication is critical.
Cecil says the details of the report highlight the heroics of the officers on scene. Sheriff Toby Shelley believes the AG's team went too far when it comes to details now available to the public.
Why do you need the details of how my guy got killed? Is that going to change anything?
Shelley says from his perspective, it's unfair to label anything that happened as an error.
We respond to such a mundane call that spirals out of control in seconds. And how you're going to get everything patched together, the different channels, and get everybody talking on the same channel and the time frame this went down. Now we're going to criticize them? Not me.
The shooting lasted just 2 minutes. During that time frame, the AG's report suggests the deputies and the officers were never on the same channel. After the shooting started, a dispatcher tells Officer Jensen they are, quote, working on patching channels. In studio tonight, I'm Connor White.
Now this community left without two beloved heroes. Connor, thank you.